They only have 1 minute to bring this thing back. They got 5 frags to make up. Dehang is looking for someone to kill. He finds KGB one more time, down to 64 health, able to pick up the red armor, but only 4 frags the difference. Eating 1 rail, but he can eat another one, and he's able to get that frag. Now just 3 frags to go take a look at Scooby. Scooby might be able to get this frag against KGB, and it's going to be Dehang coming up the pad, able to kill KGB. Now 2 frags the difference, and now just 1 frag the difference. Scooby getting the frag. Defoneman falling apart in the final 30 seconds. Scooby has a chance to get KGB to tie the game, and it will happen right here with 30 seconds left to go. And it looks like the red armor will be going to Dehang, and so potentially they can pull out the lead in just the final 30 seconds. Long range rail, there's one, and there's a teammate helping out, and it looks like Scooby's able to pick up the frag that takes the lead. Defoneman falling apart. Just 2 frags now, and 10 seconds for the lead for Q2. They have brought this thing back, and they will win. Almost lost by 3 frags, ladies and gentlemen. Being behind nearly the entire game, they spend the last 30 seconds tying it up and getting the lead. What a fantastic motherfucking game, folks. This is why we are here tonight.
Oh. Wow, I'm not quite sure what was going on with KGB and Swooped in that last minute there. They were plus backing constantly. It didn't seem rational. Maybe I just don't understand. They just didn't have the stack or the weapons, and Dehang and Scooby were just overpowering them, and they were just running away. But it didn't look like they were even retaliating in that last face-off. Kind of just ran.
Amazing. Well, part of that was just the way that Q2 was running that map. I mean, you could see Scooby was flushing players out for Dehang to kill, and it just works so beautifully well. And
unfortunate respawns there too near the end. Oh, I'm back, by the way.
That too. Good. Okay.
The switch boxes, switch Ventrilo boxes.
Okay. So we are going live. Just a few seconds. Pretty immediate F3 here. So this is going to be a little bit of temporal retribution. This is I think, I would say it's a little bit more old school map, obviously, and we're going to see where the railgun's picked up here in the dungeon. Looks like both the Defoneman wanted that weapon at the start. We're going to follow Swooped, actually, since he's the guy that picked it up. Red armor is what Swooped is aiming towards now. He's going to eat a lot of plasma as he rounds the corner, but it looks like KGB is able to use that to his advantage to pick up a frag, but Dehang has a fresh spawn, gets it back. Red armor is up, and he's going to give it to Scooby, I think. Yeah, who has picked it up. So Mega Health spawns behind the stairs that Scooby just passed. We're going to maybe do a little bit of a on-the-move tour for where the items are. It looks like Scooby will pick up the quad damage with 5 health and backing off to a 25. I like the fact that he wasn't too aggressive there. And now with a 50 in his hand and over to red. This is a great defensive use of quad, basically using it. Holy shit balls, there comes the rail. Hail Mary rail from KGB, able to shut down the pickup of that red armor. Now he's only delaying the inevitable because we should see it picked up there. It is picked up by Scooby. We're going to follow Scooby as he goes. Mega health, of course, not coming up for another 17 seconds. Scooby now eating a lot of plasma, so most of that armor has been burned off. But you can see how it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous to go for that red armor because you expose yourself to railgun, which is pretty much, it spawns right near where KGB was. So look at the Scooby, though, getting timing on Mega. Very nice play here, and then back over to red armor. Looks like it's been picked up, and it was not picked up by the red team, but they are still fighting in this room. Looks like Scooby's able to pull down one, might go for another. He doesn't have a railgun, so he needs to close the distance, switching up to machine gun, and it looks like we have more railgun shots coming in. KGB coming from the back, and down, finally, goes Swoop, with great survivability there. Sticking around a little bit too long. I'm sorry, not Swoop, the other way around. It looks like that was Scooby. Damn Scooby for having red letters followed by white letters, just like Swoop. 8-3, though. Pretty close game.
Yeah, pretty close right now. I mean, both teams are actually moving together. So you're seeing DFM come back to this back rocket launcher room. Looks like they're going to make a play out here for red armor, and yeah, there's no one here from Q2, so it looks like they're going to be securing this red armor. Yeah, and there it is, KGB picking it up.
Yeah, I'm going to follow KGB for a moment because I sort of see him as quite stacked and about to make something happen potentially for this quad. He is able to pull down Dehang, so that's kind of a critical kill. We're going to know Dehang's going to probably spawn over near the rocket launcher. And so we're probably going to have both guys. Oh, actually, it looks like he was over near the red armor. And Scooby, though, with the railgun, is really tearing KGB apart. has him pretty weak, and it looks like red armor has already been picked up and gone. Looks like Swooped has that. We're going to follow the quad carrier, though. There is a yellow armor that has just been picked up. DeHang will die for his ballsiness in picking up that yellow armor, but that might have been an okay play as long as they can hide, and they've only given away 1 frag here. By stealing that armor, they know that the quad carrier is weak. Oh, DeHang getting a little bit too exposed. And
too cute there.
Yeah. 13-4, though. Only 2 frags on that quad run. Not too bad, but Q2 has not gotten in on this red armor. They're not controlling it. The red team has gotten the last several. And we've only seen a smattering of red armor grabs by Q2. They need to switch that up. Although this is a little bit of a repeat of almost lost, I would say, where DeFunman, I think, we're doing a far better job in the opening few minutes. Hell, the opening 10 minutes. But Q2 is able to come back. So
exactly.
Maybe that's what they're comfortable with.
Yeah, DFM definitely putting early emphasis on these red armors, on last map as well. The question is can they keep up with that tally through the whole game? Looks like they're doing a pretty good job of setting up camp here in red armor.
And there it is, the Phoneman also controlling Mega. And look at this, look at that double teaming. I mean, we've seen endless double teaming here by DeFoneman. Q2 has not been able to breach the red armor room when it is even near being up. And normally, of course, what I'm hoping to see is maybe a little bit of rail action peeking around from that corner. KGB does have his eyes on it. Scooby gets a kill against Swooped. But we're not seeing enough pressure on this red armor room by Q2 for my tastes. Scooby picking up another one, I believe. 15-6 now.
Yeah, that's how you lock this map down. You know, once you get that red armor locked down, you grab a few rails, and it's. I mean, I know they moved. Oh, we got a quad pick up here by KGB.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the run. And again, look at this. The timing here for Q2. The red armor is up and sitting there, but KGB has the potential. He's actually checking all the hiding spots. Let's go see really quickly. Yeah, looks like Swoop picked up the red, so still under DeFoneman's control. And we didn't miss the frag, so that's always like, oh, look at this. Yeah, look at this timing mistakes here by Q2. They really need to stay out of the room until they know when this thing comes up, because we keep seeing them show up either early or late, and both of them is getting them killed. And we're now seeing this lead extend 21-6. And DeFoneman at this point, I mean, it's not quite lockdown TGM, but it's getting pretty goddamn close. Scooby escapes with his life, but just barely. They're hanging out at Mega Health, which has some disadvantages, though. Red armor is up, and we're going to see immediately taken. Looks like KGB about to run into 2 guys, but he can take a bit of a beating here because of... Now, he doesn't have a rocket launcher. I would say that if he had a rocket launcher, he had a lot more choices to attack there. But he decides, okay, let me just hang back. We got plenty of time till quad. We'll just stack up on these reds because right now we own this room. Not a big deal. And look at the positioning here. We've got Swoop basically hiding in the corners, and that basically will cut anyone off as they try to enter the room from that area. And now they're making their press towards quad, and you can see how they might split up a little bit here. Let's go take a look. Yeah, a little bit of a split up, maybe a little pincer action on the quad room in about 13 seconds. That quad will come, and there it is. They enter the room at pretty much just the right time. The hen getting popped up and over, and now it's 2-on-1. KGB backing off to health, and he's going to try to give up the quad to the guy with armor. It's going to be Swooped. He has it, and what a nice time to run out of rockets because he can switch up to the shotgun and make it go boom. Now, did we actually see a red armor steal? Holy shit, we did. So, finally, an in for Q2, but now down 24-6. That's such a huge deficit.
Deja vu?
It's a lot of stuff to make up.
They did it before. I
mean, getting 200
very similar start.
That frag. Yeah, he finally backs off. That's a smart move.
It looks like TGM has to restart his router, so I'll be here in the meantime.
Already?
Goody.
But yeah, I mean, so far,
what an amazing comeback. Wow.
It's just been absolutely, just absolute dominance by DeFoneman in this red armor room, and it hasn't really been about the quads. I mean, the quads are just a nice buffer to DeFoneman's scoreline, but it's not necessarily the thing that's